with you?
What?
Fucking black guy?
The very minds of the people we are trying to save. But until we do, these people are still a part of that system, and that makes them our enemy. You have to understand, most of these people are not ready to be unplugged. And many of them are so inert, so hopelessly dependent on the system, that they will fight to protect it.
The time has come. Execute Order 66.
If you could travel back in time, when would you go back to?
Ah! You really don't recognize me, do you?
Please, God, I'd like to wake up now.
Or remember the experiment?
What experiment?
My name is Albert. Albert what? I can't tell you because it's restricted.
What am I here to do?
Find the killer, probably.
This is a neurological hologram. Well, you and everything around you is a hologram to me.
We're talking about the woman I love in my future. I'm here, she's here.
Most of what you're going to want to know is restricted.
You can remember how to fly.
Well, according to Ziggy, there's a 72% chance you're here to...
Yeah, what's happening, Gushy?
He's leaping!
What the hell is happening?
You're part of a time travel experiment that went a little caca.
In other words, I could be bouncing around in time forever.
Stop! Where the hell are you, Sam?
And you gotta get out of this.
Where are you? Right here. It's your project, Sam. You're the genius behind it. If there's one guy who could figure out how to bring you back, it's you.
Getting a second chance to put things right, to make the world a better place.
Which is our project, Quantum Leap.
Rule numero uno, the time traveler shall not take advantage of his position to improve or alter his life.
Oh, boy.
If you could travel...
All right. I'm here. Here I go. Here I go. Dun. Here I go. Dun. I'm about to get that fucking beat. But you know they gonna flag me. They gonna be like, shut that shit off, nigga. But I am back with another one. Quickie for y'all. It ain't gonna be quick. I might give y'all like 30, 45 minutes. But I am King MattTheGod. Charging up uppercuts and everything when I say my title, my nigga. Yeah. I am King MattTheGod. I am back with another one. Going live. This is gonna be a magical one, a deep one, a spiritual, esoteric, right? But let's get right into it. I showed y'all a little bit of Quantum Leap. Anybody, all those people, the legends out there in my generation, y'all probably like, oh shit, Quantum Leap? Yeah. Let me just meditate on this deepness real quick. Alright. I titled this YouTube live stream Leap. Why did I leap? Leap where? Leap where, motherfucker? We gonna leap, nigga, to infinity and beyond. Right? That was corny. That was corny. Now, well, fuck you then, nigga. It's 1:30, 1:20 in the morning, and I'm gonna knock this motherfucker out. And I don't give a fuck who got something to say about it. And I'm using a new mixer, too. The Avic F5. Hopefully the audio... Hold on. Let me do a mic check. Hold on. That was corny. That was corny. Now, well, fuck you then, nigga. It's 1:30, 1:20 in the morning, and I'm gonna knock this motherfucker out. Sound okay. Hopefully it's okay. Slight buzz. Was that a buzz? Hold on. F5. Hopefully the audio. Hold on. Let me do a mic check. Hold on. Oh, it sound pretty good. I tweaked and leveled the mixer out, know what I'm saying? But yeah. Back with another one. Thorough shit. Show y'all what it is. So, what's the premise behind this live? I'm deep into some theories and beliefs that we can time travel. Time travel? Niggas like, oh, here we go. Hey, I'm not even high yet. Hold up. I should have put some music on so we... I should have put some fucking music on that can rock out with me. I don't know what the fuck playing now. I just do any fucking background music on. But the idea, the premise, the theory is that we exist in the past, present, and the future all at the same time. There's no separation, only our perception of it. And the usual thoughts of time travel is always more like physical, a machine, and technology and stuff. It's gonna be some technology displayed here, but what I mean is, as far as quantum and existence, it's like time don't exist, and that like we can astral plane from the past, present, and the future by will, by accident. Could that be dreams? Sometimes when we dream and it be a past event, could we be quantum leaping back, astral planing, projecting ourselves? I'm just gonna keep dropping all these words. They're gonna hit you and click eventually when you start doing your own research. The theory with quantum leap is they use more like technology, but it's on point to where what the theory is that you don't time travel with your body. Your conscious, your consciousness time travels even deeper. So the thing with quantum leap was when he leaped or traveled, he didn't travel to his self, because 100 years ago he wasn't alive, but he was quantum leaping to different people, different events, and I guess some type of destiny and fate. He was meant to go back and fix something in each person's life that he was quantum leaping to. It was an amazing show. Yo, Quantum Leap was that shit back in the day. Yo, y'all don't know nothing about Quantum Leap, bro. Y'all have no idea. Check it out. Hit it up on YouTube. I'm pretty sure all the episodes is on there. But we still, I used to love this show. Like, probably younger age, I really didn't understand it as much now, but now, like, as far as the science and the concept and the theory, I understand it better. It used to be like, all these shows back in the day was just like cutting edge, and it was just amazing to watch it. Even though we was always on Saturday night cartoons and bullshit like that, but eventually we'd pick up some shows, some sitcoms, some sci-fi shows that our parents used to watch. My pop used to watch all these type shows. That's why I get all this craziness and next level mind thinking from my dad. He was next level, and I didn't even know before he passed. Like, I learned more after he passed that he was a next level mind like me. He just concealed it. He just didn't really show it. But I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna put this shit all out on the table and let you know. that you can create the future. You can exist more and manifest more in the present. And you can go back in the past and fix yesterday. Let's get more into it. Let me tell you a quick little thing that where I believe a little bit with me. At the time, I was more of a stronger, like, X-Men Professor X. Yo, I always fucking look at myself as Professor X, because, like, I will astral project and fucking walk in your room right now and fucking tap you on your shoulder. And I remember back in the past, I used to be doing meditation and astral planing as I learned and read books. And I was stronger because you be more eager and enthusiastic. As we grow older, we get this more stuck mind of, oh, that shit can't be true. But when we were younger, we had more imagination. And I believe that's also a little bit of the key. The imagination is the key. That you can, your thoughts. Every invention, I'm just waffling, but it's on point. Every invention that's ever created once started in someone's mind. And someone could have been like, oh, what the fuck you talking about? Automobile. But nah, it starts in the mind. And if it can start in the mind, it can actually be in existence. So I'm gonna tell you a little story about before I had my daughter. It was about, I don't know how long it was. she only 12, I think 13 yesterday. I think she hit. I gotta check. Let me stop quoting the wrong age. But around that age, I'm a little tip right now. All right, but before she was born, maybe 4 years before she was born, even before I even met her mother, I remember like having dreams of like seeing her as a baby, like just looking at her eyes. And I remember like after the dream kept reoccurring, it got to a point to where I can almost identify that it was, I remember like seeing her eyes like on a table or something, like she was on top of a table. And I didn't really understand, like she was like, I guess sitting on a table but like laying down, but I didn't really understand, like quick foreshadow that she was in like a baby seat, a car seat, right? And I used to always see her eyes, and I used to call her like Isis and things like that, like because her eyes just like, it just had a sparkle to it. Fast forward, I remember clear as day, after she was born, I think she was probably like a few months old, maybe like 3 months, 4 months old. And I remember she was sitting in the car seat, sitting on top of the dining room table, and we was about to walk out with her, and I just looked at her, and that's what I'm saying, like, if you can think it, you can create it. You don't have to be stuck in whatever situation you in, or environment you in, or circle you in. You can control it. You can picture yourself having a amazing day at work. You can, because when you grumpy and griping and bad energy and this is gonna be a fucked up day and everything, guess what? You have a fucked up day, don't you? But when you focus and speak positive to yourself, I'm a great man. I'm King MattTheGod. I'm gonna change the world. The universe be like, oh shit, did this motherfucker just speak into existence, manifest? Did he even think? Thought is one thing, when you speak is another level. We're gonna touch on that too, but we're gonna just go on a thought, because I believe you can reach your pinnacle, your highest level, your Super Saiyan 3, your Ultra Instinct, just by the thought. An astral project back to a past situation or event. And you may just thinking like, those are just memories. Are they just memories? Does time exist? Or is it all happening at the same time and not at all. Alright, let's get into this a little bit more. That's my monologue. I just want to hit y'all off with a little bit, let y'all know where my mind is at. I want you to be able to just tap in. Don't make me get on my Professor X shit and fucking get y'all up here. Come see y'all. Project myself right next to you. What's up, my nigga? Alright, let's go. I know y'all love that intro. I'ma love it when I play it back. Alright, let's go to PowerPoint. The reason I don't know why I threw the Simpsons in there, I know they gonna bang me for this. Simpsons, they gonna bang me. YouTube gonna be like, oh no nigga, we was being nice, you played some Simpsons. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but the thing I want to get on is, how do the Simpsons always predict something? Like, Simpsons always, they have something, years later it happened, and then the fact checkers and the people, the fucking conspiracy theorists start looking, go back into them episodes and be like, oh shit, the Simpsons motherfucking predicted it. Either they predicted it or everything is planned, or they plan that to do certain things that Simpsons show. I know y'all seen them all, from the 9/11 towers the Simpsons had on the episode, from the Donald Trump down that escalator scene. That did that, I think, yeah, it actually happened exactly like that. So Simpsons always been on some creepy, weird shit, and I think I think they're using a little bit of that Chronovisor, and we gonna get on that Chronovisor. That's what started this whole video, when I found something next level. So let's go into this video. I know that YouTube gonna bang me, but it's all good. I love YouTube. I love you, Simpsons. All rights go to Simpsons and YouTube, and all rights go to God. Yeah, King MattTheGod, nigga. Fuck y'all. Ooh, I'm about to start spinning bars. All right, let's go. Let me get me off the screen. You might want to see me. I'm out of there. Let's go. Uh-oh. Can we get a win? But anybody could predict that. After he lost to Biden, you know damn well he was gonna come back and at the Biden's first turn and for the rematch. He gonna spin the block. Come on, man, that's Trumpy. That's Uncle Trump, like the commander in chief. Get that boy back in office. We out here hurting. We down bad with Biden. All right, let's go. Wait, hold up. I'm not getting no audio from PowerPoint. Y'all not gonna play these games with me. PowerPoint. Wait, hold up. I'm not. Just one moment. Technical difficulties. What the fuck? What's going on? What is going on?
Episode titled Bart to the Future. Homer Simpson can be seen as he seems to fly past a sign in the background, which read Trump 2024. Coincidence? This was even before Trump was ever president. So this...
Come on. Oh, there we go. I think. Nah, still ain't. My desktop audio is still not coming out through OBS. It's pissing me off. I'm trying to figure out why. Come on, big money. All right, waiting for YouTube. Let me back up in the. It's like let me back up in the club. YouTube. Come on, let me in. Let's go. Come on, let me back up in there, YouTube. Let's go. I got it. I got it. I fixed my mistake. Come on. Come on. Come on. I do not want to do that again. The monologue again. Come on, come on, come on. All right, where's it at? What is that on this side? Oh, we're still here. But on my fucking YouTube fucking control panel, the shit froze. Fuck it, we just gonna keep rocking and just hopefully it's good. Sorry for the pause. I'm sitting here waiting for like 2 minutes right now, waiting for YouTube to upgrade. So y'all can see. All right, let's go.
Everybody knows The Simpsons. It's literally one of the longest-running series in the United States. But beyond the satire, the chaos, and the dysfunctional family with their crazy adventures, there is a dark secret. For many years, The Simpsons seem to have dropped predictions and prophecies that have proven to be very accurate. From the predictions of the 2020 COVID-19 outbreak, to the rise of Kamala Harris as the first black female vice president.
I'm still
the
fucking
Simpsons
up.
have operated on an unprecedented level of...
I'm sorry, y'all. See, I'm quantum leaping all over the fucking place, and I ain't focused on the motherfucking software, on the production. Like, yo, hold, focus, my boy. All right, let's go. Boom. We focus now.
Everybody knows The Simpsons. It's literally one of the longest-running series in the United States. But beyond the satire, the chaos, and the dysfunctional family with their crazy adventures, there is a dark secret. For many years, The Simpsons seem to have dropped predictions and prophecies that have proven to be very accurate. From the predictions of the 2020 COVID-19 outbreak to the rise of Kamala Harris as the first black female vice president, The Simpsons have operated on an unprecedented level of accuracy. So, what do they have to say about the year 2024? Get ready to be amazed as we examine 17 shocking predictions that The Simpsons have predicted for 2024. Number 17. Trump's 2024 presidential ambition. Are the writers and producers of The Simpsons experimenting with dark magic? Do they have a crystal ball through which they can accurately see into the future? Because they always seem to get their predictions right, and this is very, very strange, to say the least. Although, as you may already know, this cartoon series has made many astounding prophecies that came to pass, evoking awe and wonder in the hearts and minds of everyone. However, these guys decided to kick it up a notch, and their most dramatic one yet would be the prediction of Trump's 2024 presidential ambition.
In order to make America great and glorious again, I am tonight announcing my candidacy for President of the United States.
On Tuesday, November 15, 2022, the former President of the United States, Donald Trump, arguably one of the most controversial the country has ever seen, depending on whose side you're on, decided it was time to reclaim the throne he lost 2021.
But just as I promised, I am your voice.
In his usual grandiose fashion, Trump took to the stage and proclaimed his ambition with these iconic words. In order to make America great and glorious again, I am tonight announcing my candidacy for President of the United States. That was when the screenwriter for the series, Al Jean, decided it was their time to shine again. Sharing a scene from a 2015 episode of the animated series, Mr. Jean showed the world that somehow they had predicted this way before Trump ever declared his intentions. In the 2015 episode titled Bart to the Future, Homer Simpson can be seen as he seems to fly past a sign in the background, which read Trump 2024. Coincidence? This was even before Trump was ever president. So this revelation has been driving everyone crazy online.
Oh,
but
yeah.
As crazy as this prediction is, this next one takes it to another level. Number 16.
We cheering for Trump like a motherfucker. That's a damn shame. Like, save us from Biden. Somebody. Anybody save us from Biden. Shit. I don't know why I thought in my head like, shit, make Arnold Schwarzenegger the fucking, but I don't think he qualified. I don't think he was born in fucking America or some shit. I think he gotta be born in America. I don't know. It's crazy.
AI robots take over. Apart from the wild antics of the characters in this show, and the fact that The Simpsons is a really good series, which depends entirely on your preference, one major thing that has made it a fan favorite is the seemingly accurate predictions. This one is even stranger than the first. Although the show is reputed for predicting the advent of many innovative technological gadgets, you will agree that this one is too accurate to be more than just a coincidence. Let us take you on a journey back to episode 17 of the series' 23rd season. In this episode, there's a scene where Homer lost his job due to the fact that his employer replaced all the human employees with robots.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet the future masters of the human race.
Sounds familiar?
You fool, these are robots.
Well, considering the astronomical strides that have been made in robotics and the development of artificial intelligence, could it be possible that in the near future, maybe even 2024, humans will begin to lose their jobs to artificially intelligent robots?
You will train them, and they will replace you.
As it stands now, you've probably heard of robots serving as waiters in Japan and all around the world. Is this the end of human labor as we know it? Or
Probably, but that might be a good thing. Shit, like, release the funds. I don't want anybody to be lazy at home and be fucking Motherfuckers, they should still figure out how to, some type of training regime. It should almost should be like, oh, if you want free money, you still gotta train and maintain. You can't just be home just chilling while the robots do everything and the whole world, humanity just get fat and sloppy. Like, come on, like we can't get fat and sloppy now, though. Like, let's go, keep it tight.
Or are we all just panicking too much about the threat of a robotic takeover? Hopefully, this never happens. But in case it does, The Simpsons will be glad to tell the world, we told you so. Number 15, Mars Takeover. This next one is actually very freakish and will have you wondering if the scripts for this series were written by aliens or something, because the resemblance to real-life events is absolutely uncanny. In case you don't believe it, let us take you to episode 6 of season 27 of the series. In this episode, Lisa learns that the government was looking for volunteers who were willing to sign up for a migration to Mars.
And become the first residents of another world. Will you be one of them?
Enthusiastically, she volunteered, and so did the rest of the family. The rest of the episode had them going on some wacky, crazy adventures. But at the end of the day, their vehicle refused to start, and they ended up going nowhere. But that's not the end. This eerie episode ends with a glimpse into the year 2051, where Marge and Lisa were now living on Mars. If this doesn't sound like anything you've heard in recent times, then you may have been living under a rock. Everybody knows about Elon Musk's plans to colonize the Red Planet.
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. I had a crazy dream that me and my family, I ain't gonna say which one of us, it was like 6 of us. And we had, I don't know why that dream was so vivid, yo. Like, some dreams be dreams, but some be so vivid. Like, then the dream was that we got on a rocket ship, like we like bam, and where did we go? It was just like a trip or something. It was like almost like a trip just to go up there. I don't know if we won a trip or something. It was something crazy, and we went, and it felt it so fucking real, like, bro. It was ridiculous. I was like, yo, like, and I always remember that dream, like damn near like I really actually went to space, bro. If space is real, dun dun dun, flat Earth, part 2 coming soon. Fuck all that space shit. We on Earth, nigga. all right, back to the video.
Elon Musk. I'm in charge of the whole Mars colonization project.
He has been going on and on about it for years, and even established his own private space exploration company for that sole purpose. Why do the dates scheduled for the Mars launch in this Simpsons episode have a striking resemblance to Elon Musk's plans? Is there something the writers and producers are hiding from us? For now, we will agree that it's all coincidence, but this sort of coincidence is sure to raise many questions in the minds of anyone who has seen this episode.
All right, y'all get the point. Cause Simpsons this is gonna be a long 25-minute video, and I'm basically just going through all the predictions. So my reason I put that there on this in this live was like, how the fuck did they be predicting this shit? Like they just be like, just clever writing, or they actually be on to some shit? So all right, let's get to the meat and potatoes. We got some shit. I got some shit for y'all. All right. This was started the whole video. The Chronovisor. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know how I found it. I found it on Instagram. All right. The rumored Vatican invention that allows you to see the past. And I was supposed to put something here, and I kind of fucked up. Like, I kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So, let me see if I can just add something right now. Alright, fuck it. It's so small, y'all can't see it. That's so shame. Alright, I fucked up on this one. The Chronovisor is said to be a device that gives the user the ability to see through time through the existence of the chrono. What? Did I just read a double entendre? Hold on, let me get me back in here. Alright. Move up a little bit. Sit back, scoot over. Let's go. Alright, what the fuck was I just reading again? The Chronovisor is said to be a device that gives the user the ability to see through time. Through the existence of the Chronovisor though the existence of the Chronovisor has never been proven, a 2002 book by Vatican priest Father Francois Brune says otherwise. According to Brune, the Chronovisor was developed by Father Pellegrino Anetti, a Benedictine monk. Father Pellegrino. That's Italian or something. Alright. So the Vatican up to some creepy shit. I don't know if these motherfuckers is channeling spirits, Ouija board, or what. What the fuck they doing? Ernetti allegedly kept the device secret until the early 1960s, when he confided in Brune and told him that 12 scientists, including famed physicist Enrico Fermi and former Nazi scientist Werner von Braun, helped them to build it. So Nazi dudes is helping them build it. This is around that time, right? Wasn't it a little bit after World War II or whatever? And all the Nazis was getting all that weird tech, and it seems like they was trying to develop shit. Who was teaching these motherfuckers this shit? Was these motherfuckers using this device to kind of like see old inventions and reverse engineer them and redevelop them and recreate them? That's what I'm starting to think as I'm reading. It's like maybe they was using this Chronovisor to look at some of the past like high tech inventions and stuff that, you know, they say the past was probably more advanced than we is now. So all right, so let's go. Made of, so they talking about the Chronovisor, made of cathode rays, antenna, and metals that received sound and light signals on all wavelengths. The Chronovisor purposely allowed the team of scientists to document events of the past, including the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. I seen a little bit of that. I was going to include that, but I was like, I'm going to do that to a later date. Some weird shit. They might got some weird images. Like, the machine therefore could validate the teachings of the Bible simply by providing a first-hand look into the past. Art. And this is the video that started it all. Now, I don't know if this is real, if it's AI generated, because like AI generated, you can kind of tell and see how you be like, oh, that's AI generated. But cause like that Kanye video, that KKK video I did, and that Kanye video I showed, that was AI generated. And check that video out too. Rise of the Black KKK. Yeah. All right. Check this joint out though. I kind of feel like this is real. I don't know. Maybe, but I don't think it was probably in color. It seemed like someone probably colored it. But check this out. It's weird and it's creepy and it's all that though. It's banging. I'm gonna play it like 2-3 times. So let me get me off the screen and check this out, y'all. Chronovisor. This shit is crazy. All right, let's go. Oh, it's already creepy now. That was creepy as shit in my ear. That was hella creepy, especially when they got that Willy Wonka shit playing in the background. All right, we're gonna play it again. I want to go a little detail step by step now. Like, what was that? Like, that shit look. See the way it looked. I don't know if it's AI. Like, it looked like it's doing some weird. I think it's channeling. I actually think it's like spirits and demons and shit. The way this shit like the vibe, but it's all still the same science though, of like some quantum shit. Like all that interdimensional beings and stuff. That's quantum. That's all. Like these interdimensional beings are masters of quantum physics and things, stuff that we don't understand. So, but like, look like this image right here. Look like it's showing like some attack on the Mayans and South America pyramids and stuff, which is weird because you know how they say like they just all disappeared. What if they didn't all disappear? They got attacked with some shit. Some motherfuckers came with some shit, or it was some extraterrestrials or something. Because some of them spaceships look crazy. All right, let's go. Some of them Jones don't look like conventional ships, like shapes of a ship, like a spaceship, but this one oddly looks like a helicopter though. Like that's weird, but they ain't no helicopter. Look at them Jones. And this shit, if this shit is real, it looked like it was trying to project like a dragon or something. Like that shit like a dragon. That motherfucking Willy Wonka shit kind of spooky, man. All right. Let's snap back because we leaping in some deep shit right now. We leaping, all right. It's like if this is real with the Chronovisor, they saying that the Vatican is hiding it right now, and they probably it's almost giving that vibe like that's what the Nazis was using. If it wasn't getting straight contact from motherfuckers, advanced level beings or some shit. Helping them out. This what they was using. This what they was doing, bro. This is what they was doing. And imagine we never really had any space flying things, and you get some spooky Ouija board video vision, call it Ouija vision, of this. You gonna be like, oh shit, like let's start trying to create this shit. Oh, that first show looked crazy. Like that dude shot a laser like over here. This shit like a monster. Hold up. What is that? I'm about to make it bigger so y'all can see it. Can y'all see that? What is that? It like took the shape of a person, like, and that's why I said like I don't. This gives a vibe of AI generated, but what if that's what I wanted to put that in the title too? Like, is AI generator a sort of way of like just getting all the data and creating almost an accurate depiction of the future, past or present, or of events to come or happen? Like that's weird. I be wanting to play with that. Like go to the best AI generator they got and put all the data of an event and see if it can recreate it as good as some, make it look like so. Oh shit, that's actually what the real actual some footage of what happened. Like that's weird. If AI generator can one day be the Chronovisor, so that's the vibe it's getting. And I'm just like, what is that? It shot a laser. You seen that shit? Look, he shot a laser. He shooting laser, and then he like morph like some some transformer shit. All right, let's keep moving. We gotta get the show on the road. All right, quantum leap. A lot of scientists now believe that quantum leaps are real, and now we can control them. See, they about to start fucking with shit. Don't be fucking with shit. And I think they are real, and I think you are not going to really have a full control of it. You know, they say we only use a small percentage of our brain. Like, obviously, something's been turned off for a reason, so we don't be doing shit that we're not supposed to be doing. Alright, am I still on the screen? Nah, good. Alright, so let's go. A little bit more quantum leap shit. Just going to describe the show a little bit. We kind of get the concept of this form of time travel, or time imaging, or viewing, or something like that. Alright, let's go.
It's a show about a guy whose consciousness travels in time, taking over people's bodies to fix their mistakes. It's a bit like when someone from IT remote desktops into your work computer to fix something, but without the incessant moaning about having to fix your computer.
You're part of a time travel experiment that went a little caca.
Quantum leap.
Oh boy.
There are two ways to explain the premise of Donald P. Bellisario's show, Quantum Leap. One is short but has no detail, and the other is a massive contextual info dump, like asking Auntie Beryl what she had for breakfast. Briefly, Sam Beckett is a time-travelling scientist temporarily inhabiting other people's bodies in order to put right some very minor thing that once went wrong. That's it boiled down to as few words as possible, but if you asked Auntie Beryl how to describe Quantum Leap, she'd say that she woke up about 30 minutes earlier than usual because the next door's dog was barking, and so she read a magazine for a bit and then wandered to the kitchen to fix some breakfast, but noticed she'd left the laundry light on overnight and then collected the newspaper from out front. The phone rang and she didn't manage to reach it in time, so she got out her address book and started calling every number in there to see if they were the ones who tried to call her.
Quantum leap.
That's neat.
Quantum Leap would have a few attempts at trying to whittle down the show's basic premise, but could never get it into less than 47 seconds.
Dr. Sam Beckett stepped into the Quantum Leap accelerator and vanished. He awoke to find himself trapped in the past.
We gotta get going. Where are we going? What are we gonna do?
Having come up with the notion that you could time travel within your own lifetime, Dr. Samuel Beckett needed to test out his theory in order to keep the project funded, and things went a little caca. Sam vanished and woke up in someone else's body, a test pilot in the 1950s. With almost total amnesia, Sam's one link to his own time is a hologram of Al, an observer from Project Quantum Leap in the late 90s.
You really don't recognize me, do you?
No.
Or remember the experiment?
What experiment?
Sam slowly remembers details about himself, but funnily enough, never about his work, which is annoying since Sam Beckett is the only person who can get Sam Beckett home, which is like how the only person who can truly solve your addiction to collecting and huffing antique whiteboard markers is you.
Quantum Leap is your project, Sam. You're the genius behind it. At least you were before your brain got magnifoozled.
Is that it? I don't know if that was it or not, but alright, so you got the premise. Bam. See, they're using more external technology. We going deeper, more into just the mind, the quantum mind. How powerful our minds are, that if we probably truly were unlocked, we can just astral project to anywhere we want it. Know what? I might do a part 2 on this. Know why? Because it just made me think about Carter. John Carter, was it? Or that Disney movie, right? Where he found that medallion in the cave or whatever, and he astral projected his body to Mars. That's even deeper. They were just talking about Mars on the Simpsons predictions. But yeah, it was like, I always loved that movie too. Like, it was a weird concept that his body stayed in Earth, but he astral kind of like he his spirit, his soul projected, but he got a new body, I guess. Like it materialized a new body on the other side. I'm thinking that's more like interdimensional projecting, because like, you know, they say it's a gazillion versions of you in each different dimension. All right, let's keep. I'm going deep. That's all right. Let's get back to PowerPoint. God damn. I did not be John Reed. All right. For over a century, physicists have been rowing about the true nature of a quantum leap. Let's throw a little music on too. Right. I'm about to make some elevator music like dun 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 dun. All right, let's go. For over a century, physicists have been rowing about the true nature of a quantum leap. There's now an answer, and in true quantum form, everybody was a little bit correct. The phrase quantum leap has taken a bit of a battering over the past few decades. For many people, it will call to mind a cliche for a massive change. Interesting. Like socialism, society, and technology, and economics, industrialism, like a quantum leap. Alright, what a sci-fi TV program starring Scott Bakula. It actually describes one of the core tenets of quantum physics. The atoms have discrete energy levels, and electrons within an atom can jump from one energy level to the next. And electrons within an atom can jump from one energy level to the next, but cannot be observed between those specific levels. Titans of physics, including Niels Bohr, who introduced the idea in 1913, Erwin Schrödinger, and Albert Einstein, Uncle Al, clashed over the specifics of these leaps, also known as quantum jumps, particularly about whether they were instantaneous and whether their timing was random. Albert Einstein probably quantum leap somewhere. That motherfucker's still alive. Alright. Let's get to the next form of type of chronovisor, chronovision, Ouija vision, quantum leap, quantum vision. This is about the Minority Report. You know, Tom Cruise, the legend. I was going to put some clips on that, but I was like, they're pretty much copyright slammed me probably 3 or 4 times already in this live, so let me just chill out. So Minority Report, starring Tom Cruise. It's about some dude named John. I don't know. John works with pre-crime police, which stop crimes before they take place, with the help of 3 precognitives, who can foresee crimes. Events ensue when John finds himself framed for a future murder. The movie is awesome. Go check it. It's a classic. I haven't seen it in a couple years. I might check it out like tomorrow or in celebration of this video. Basically, they were using technology, but they were using kind of like spiritual, natural person power, psychic power, telekinesis power, because they had like 3 psychics. And in the future, a lot of people, I guess, were born with precognitive or psychic abilities to kind of like see the future a little bit. So together, when they linked them together, they really got a real hold on predicting crimes of the future. It was basically a program. Kind of the future could get like this, but the problem I always wonder with this is this ethical, right? Because now you're taking away kind of people's free will, and that's what was dealing with the whole concept of this movie. It was like, we can bust you for something, the precogs, but it's like future is not set, and fate is not set in stone. It can be changed in a way that kind of don't make sense. Like, because if it's destined as the future, it can't be changed. And if someone gives someone information to be able to change the future, then that was always the future in the first place. See, I'm going too deep. Alright. But they use the precogs, I guess, link them together, stop crime, but that takes away people's free will, and that's kind of ridiculous. So alright, so y'all get the concept of that. And that's a deep concept. I think we could use this. This could be well needed. Maybe you can observe. I mean, that is really ethical, even just the existence of this. Because say if we don't interfere, but we arrest criminals after they do the crime, that's even worse. So you allowed that to happen. Y'all knew that person was going to rape or murder that person. Y'all just waited till it happened so they can arrest them. At least you know they didn't get away. Just the existence of this technology would be unethical, and so it's a tough concept to try to implement into society without uproar and praise, because it's a good thing. It's like a very great thing and a very bad thing at the same time. So it's an amazing movie. Check it out, Minority Report. Or our last concept of this type of quantum projecting vision or time travel would be the Avengers. During Endgame, when they had their little route going in and out of time, they were using Ant-Man's quantum technology to be able to shrink molecules. And I guess that they learned that they can shrink it so much that they go into another dimension. As you go so small, you're in another. It's hard to explain. You're in the atomic dimension. You're in the quantum. You're so small that when you're in that, go down in that field, you can go forward, back, whatever you want to do. You may be able to go switch dimensions too. I'm not sure if you can do that yet with quantum, but I'll look into that. And I guess Tony he took Ant-Man's tech, stole it. Tony be stealing, and developed their suits. And the suits basically allowed them to shrink down and travel in time. This one is more on a physical aspect because they took their bodies with them. They didn't just astral project or quantum leap they consciousness. So now we'll just talk about the suits. Maybe the development of the suits will be able to do some good, maybe to control it more. I think they should be able to. They should develop more of a because we all gonna be having brain chips anyway, so we all better get ready. Just put that chip in your brain. Don't even fight it. Maybe like some type of brain chip or software that. But I don't know. This type of power and abilities should be only reserved to like gods, like, or people with the maturity of a god, to know not to be tampering and doing too much. Don't be doing too much. All right, the advanced tech suit, also called the quantum suit or the time suit, is a nanotech suit used by the Avengers in conjunction with a time-space GPS in order to travel across time and space using the quantum realm. A time-space GPS. So I think quantum application you can go time, dimensions, shit, probably anywhere, any and anywhere. All right. So what did we learn here? Because we're going to wrap this up. 5 minutes, wrap it up. Wrap it up, B. What did we learn? Besides just some random theory that I know most of y'all probably didn't catch on to. But as you play it back, I know you're gonna hear over and over I'm saying, dropping gems and thoughts and concepts. This is a concept that's hard to explain, and even if I was explaining it in a scientifically vocabulary, it would still be hard to understand because no one's super sharp. Is only a few people that scientific vocabulary can break down every little idea and thought. But I try my best here, and I just want y'all to understand that this is more than just theory or technology or maybe even hopes of the future. This is reality now. Because one thing I always believed in life was I always believed that tomorrow may never come, and we can struggle with today. We can be heartbroken over yesterday, but we can free our minds, open our minds up, and start visualizing where you see yourself in 5 years. Maybe visualizing where you see yourself in the present. Visualizing old events and replay them the way you want them to happen. And even if you're just in your mind traveling to the past, you will send ripple effects from the past to the present. The universe cannot resist the quantum mind. So a lot of times, and I want you to also do in your own life, is kind of see yourself triumphant with that new car, that new house, that new career, that family, whatever you want to do in life. Picture yourself, close your eyes and picture yourself. Become that. Feel it. Feel the wind of it in the moment. The smells of it in the moment. Because remember, if you can think it, it can happen.
It's restricted.
What am I here to do?
If you could travel back in time, when would you go back to?
Ah! You really don't recognize me, do you?
Please, God, I'd like to wake up now.
Or remember the experiment?
What experiment?
My name is Albert. Albert what? I can't tell you because it's restricted.
What am I here to do?
Find the killer, probably. This is a neurological hologram. Well, you and everything around you is a hologram to me.
We're talking about the woman I love in my future.
She's here. Most of what you're going to want to know is restricted. Remember how to fly. Well, according to Ziggy, there's a 72% chance